What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for joining me with another video on another topic that I actually finally have time to just sit down and kick it with you guys and chat with. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button if you like this video, and please don't forget to comment if you want to join in this conversation, or if this conversation is relative to your thoughts. So I was asked this question in a past video, and here is the question. I'm gonna put it right here. And this question came out of the blue because I was just speaking on a whole different another topic subject, and this guy answered in my comments, and he obviously had something deep on his mind in terms of Black women liking blerdy men or geeky Black guys. But first I had to understand his language, because I was born in the 80s and not the 90s, and I'm thinking he was born in the 90s because he used the word blurred ninja. So I'm like, I had to ask my fiance, like, what is a blurred ninja? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, okay, it's a Black, guy. It's a Black nerdy guy. It's a Black N-word. Like, I don't say the N-word, so I do know ninja is, now is the internet safe term for the N-word. So yeah, I wanted to come on here and chat with you guys about this topic, because I do get this a lot. I have been asked this so many times. Do I like blerdy Black guys, or do blerdy Black women like blerdy Black men? And I'm gonna just keep it real, keep it straight and simple, and the answer is it depends. It really depends. Yes and no. And I'm not about to make this video super long and try to give you all these explanations. I'm just gonna give it to you real, raw, and just the facts. I personally have just now seeing very attractive and I'm in my 30s. I am in my 30s, and I am just now seeing attractive Black male nerds. Because I didn't see him back in the day, to be honest. I didn't see him back in the day, and and like I said, I'm about to keep it real with you guys. My kind of guy, I like my guy nice and fit. I like him working out, at least be healthy in what you eat, at least exercise. You don't have to be this chiseled Arnold Schwarzenegger type of guy, but you do just keep yourself up. Just don't be playing video games all day and don't wash your ass or anything like that, because that's another thing that back in the day, that was another reason why I wasn't messing with a lot of blerdy guys. So like I said, I'm just now seeing blerdy men in this space, because I think, number one, being a blerd and being being just into nerd culture, whether you are Marvel, DC fan, you have collectibles, you read comics, all of that. This type of space definitely has grown to be very popular. It's in hip hop. It's always been in hip hop, with Wu-Tang, Wiz Khalifa, Uzi Vert, what's the kick push guy, Lupe Fiasco. So, and oh my God, I can go Outkast. So I can say many other rappers and implemented anime and this nerd blurred culture into our space. So, but now it's just, I think the aspect of just the internet being in our face more, and just the development of it, the social media is so like popular. Everybody want to jump on the train. Everybody want to be, you know, this nerdy girl, this nerdy guy, this blerdy girl, this blerdy guy. And, you know, I don't necessarily believe in 100% gatekeeping, but I believe in some gatekeeping, because honestly, you know, if it's certain people that shouldn't be in this space, and I'm really talking about, it's a whole nother side, dark side to this space in terms of, you know, I don't want to say the P word, but it rhymes with Pepto. So, you know, people, that's when I feel like, you know, there should be a little gatekeeping. But anyway, yeah, I'm just now starting to see really like a really attractive men that work out, really attractive men that keep themselves together, attractive blurred ninjas, blurred ninjas in this space. And back then I didn't see that. So no, I did not opt for, you know, those type of guys, because they weren't in that space. You know, now I'm, like I said, I do consider myself very humble, and I'm nice to, you know, virtually everyone that I come across. I feel like I have very cool energy, you know, so I'm not gonna tell you to your face, oh, no, I don't like you, or no, you're not my type. You know, I'm just gonna keep it moving. You know, I've always been like that. So, but like I said, it's yes and no part. You know, it's just now starting to get really popular, really cool. So, and as with being a Black woman, we it seems like no matter what type of guy that we do get, whether different races or whatever, we still kind of want that swag in, you know, our guy. At least that's what I see. You know, I love a nerdy guy. I love a guy with glasses. I love a nerdy Black man that, you know, knows his stuff about Marvel, knows his stuff about DC, knows that, you know, read comics and all that. But I also love the other side where, you know, he can not talk about all that so much, and, you know, talk about, you know, world politics, or, you know, talk about freaking, you know, how many sea creatures, you know, they haven't discovered, just things like that. And I'm like, that's nerdy too, but it just kind of can fall back on the blurred culture. Let's just fall back, you know, from it and talk about other things. And that was another, I would say, just aspect of not dating blerdy guys. To me, I just kind of fell into it because I do cosplay, and you know, I am part of the culture, and I am a blerd. So, you know, my guy is definitely a blerd guy, but he's not like all in, like, he doesn't read comic books all day. He doesn't have like a whole wall full of action figures and comic books and things like that. And if you do have that, that's cool. It's fine. Do you? There are definitely Black, you know, blerdy women that absolutely love that. And I definitely say, if you are that guy that loves that, you know, don't change yourself. Be cool. If you see a blerdy woman that you are actually into, you know, just go up to her, be yourself, say hi. Don't worry about being weird, because especially if you're in a space where we're all being weird, we're all different characters, and we're at a convention, just go up to her and say hi. You know, what's your name? You know, what are you into? Look at what she's buying something. Look at what she's buying or whatever. Comment on what she has in her hand, comic books, whatever. Most of us love Sailor Moon. A lot of us love Sailor Moon, so you know, maybe you should comment on start over a conversation with that. So because a lot of Blerdy men definitely they love us, and we appreciate y'all for loving us. We definitely make the nerd culture, Blerd women definitely make the nerd culture, you know, sexy and fun, and you know, I like a little ratchet, and which is okay, and I love that part. But when I say we love Blerd ninjas, that word is so funny. we yes and no, but ultimately it is 100%. When it boils down to it, it's 100% yes. And you know, we don't fake the funk about that. So hopefully that does answer some of y'all questions out there, some of you Blerdy men questions. Don't ever be afraid to go up to that chick that you love and the Blerdy woman. Be respectful. Don't call her a chick. Be respectful. And if she's not feeling you, please just keep it moving. It is nothing worse than a Blerdy ninja being butthurt about being rejected. And yeah, I mean, I can't say no more about that. I've seen a lot of men really throw temper tantrums, get their panties in a bunch because a Blerdy woman, you know, rejecting him. You know, she wasn't feeling you, dude. So if she's not feeling you, it's okay. Move on to the next. It is so many Blerdy women out here that will love you, dude. That will just take you and love you and accept you. Trust me, we are all out there. We have this conversation, we talk about it. It's trust me, you know, we are looking for you. So when you're at a convention, don't be afraid. Just be yourself. Be yourself. You can't lie. If you're yourself, I mean, you can't fake the funk. You can't, it's no lie in that. You understand what I'm saying? No, it's the truth. So, for the guy who, you know, came into my comments, you know, I know he was hurt in terms of the relationship he was in. I'm sorry, homegirl cheated on you, and just, you know, sometimes it's just people, you know, people hurt people, and sometimes people are just, you know, bad for you. And that's just it, you know. And then unfortunately that happens a lot. That was a lot in this culture. But yes, we love Blerdy ninjas, and that should be the end of this conversation, right? That should be the end of it. We love Blerdy ninjas. Y'all not feeling me though. Y'all not hearing me.